Hello everyone. Now let's see about the leaves. Employees leave management encompasses the policies of managing the employees' time offs. Using Bookseedor, we can efficiently handle the employees' time offs in more accurate way. Having a clear leave management system is essential for the consistency across the organization. We can efficiently manage the employees' leaves, specify different leave types, and allocate different leave types to employees. Now for this, we'll have to go to the time off. This is the calendar view of the time off. Here we can see that for the particular leave type, how many days can be allocated and how many days has this employee taken leave. Those details can be seen in the calendar view. Now under time of approval, we have allocations, whereas all the allocations can be listed here and the status of it too. Here we could see for who all the employees has the allocations done and which time off is it and the description of it and the duration of the allocation can be seen here and the status of it can be also seen here. Now for creating a new allocation, we'll have to click on this create option. We'll have to mention the description. We'll have to mention the time of type and the allocation type should be mentioned, the duration and the mode of allocation, if it is done by employee or company or if it is done by the department or by employee tag. And the employee's name should be mentioned here. Now we will have to click on the save option. Now we can also approve or refuse this allocation. Now I am approving this. Now it has moved to the second approval state and if I need to validate it, I can validate so that it will move to the state approved. Now we can see that the leave has been allocated. We could also see it under the employee's details. Here in the time off, we can see that the time off has been allocated. Next, the employees can make the time off request here. We have under time of approval, time off. Here we will have to click on the create option here. And the employee should mention the time of type. The employee can mention the time of type and the date. With the description. If they have any pending works, they can add them here. And if this employee has taken any other leaves, that could also be seen here. Then we could click on the save option. Now the manager could approve or refuse this time of request. Now I am approving this. Now I could see it under time of request that it has moved to the approved state. Under time of request, we could see all the time of requests that we have. And under allocations, we can see all the allocations that are existed previously. If any approvals are pending, then we could see it under approvals. Under configuration, we can set up the time of types. Here we can view all the existing time of types. We could also create a new one by clicking on this create option here. Now I am viewing an existing one. This is the time off for unpaid. We can mention the payroll code, the time off to be taken and if it is going to be for days or half day or hours, the duration of it can be mentioned here. The validation details for this particular time off type can be mentioned. If there is no validation for this, then we can click on no validation. If there is validation, then we can specify one among these options. And the responsible person should be mentioned here. Allocation mode can be mentioned here. For unpaid leave, if any allocation is there, then we can specify it here. Or if there is no allocation, we can choose the no allocation option. Then the validity of it can also be mentioned. After filling out the necessary details, we'll have to click on the save option here. Likewise, we can create new time off types. Then we can also set up activity types here. The activity times can be email, call, meeting, etc. You can also create a new one by clicking on this create option here. Next, we have the automatic leave allocation. In automatic leave allocations, we can allocate a particular leave type to different employees and different departments. This is the view of the existing allocations we have. For creating a new one, we'll have to click on this create option here. We'll have to add the description here and the leave type. Then we'll have to specify the duration type, if it is full or pro rata, that is monthly. Then the allocation by, if it is done by employees or if it is for company or if it is by departments or by employees tag. Those details can be mentioned here. I'm giving it as by employee. In add a line option, we can list all our employees whom need to be allocated. Then we'll have to mention the number of days and then we'll have to click on the save option and then allocate. Now we could see under employees that the leaves would have been allocated. We could see it here, the employees details, the number of days and the status of the allocation can also be seen here. Next, we have public holidays. We can also create the public holidays and then publish them here. Next, we have the reporting. We can also view the reporting by employee. We can also view it under pivot view. We also have the calendar view here. We can also view it under graph view, whereas we can also use the measures like bar chart, line chart and pie chart. If the employees has any flight tickets booked, then the details can be viewed here. That's how we efficiently manage the leaves of our employees here. Thank you.